Hello. This is your boy Irony Boxing coming through with what day is today? Wednesday. I'm sorry, Thursday night live. We're gonna do a tribute to Ricardo El Finito Lopez. We're gonna start a series called Low Matter. This is the profile that we have for today. Let me first notify everyone that we are live. In fact, one moment. There's a survey question there. Is Ricardo Lopez a top 5 Mexican legend of all time? Yay or nay? This is entirely, your opinion, obviously, so not a problem. Whatever you want to put in there. Let me put everything on the Discord here. Consider joining my Discord server. I post daily news on boxing, highlights of fights that happened on this day, whatever years ago. I post about UFC, about WWE, about basketball, about baseball, bare knuckle. We got Darren Till versus Joel Romero coming up. That's going to be an interesting bare knuckle fight over at BKFC. So yeah, lower weights matters. Going to have an Ivan Iron Boy Calderon episode. It's probably going to have a second part of Ricardo Lopez as well. We're gonna do Chocolatito. We're gonna do a bunch of them. Trust and believe. Obviously, Oscar Collazo and others. So, welcome to you all. Let me. I believe everybody is notified now. One second. Well, so yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be. Let me start with the Lord's Prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, for everything. Absolutely. Okay, so here we go. Of course, we are on Fight Week. I did already a show earlier today where we covered Fight Week extensively. With help of my brother Dane, my brother Juan, who pulled up, also my new brother Left Hand Manny, and also my brother Puro. Appreciate them all. Let's put some music to our ears, shall we? There we go. Okay, so we are going to start with profiling Ricardo Finito Lopez, and I'm gonna jump to news and everything, and I'm gonna go back and forth, and we'll try to watch his fight, one of his fights against Rosendo Alvarez, who was by far the toughest opponent of his career. Okay, first, Ricardo Lopez from Mexico, aka El Finito Lopez, commonly known as Finito or Finito Lopez, right? 51 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. 38 of those wins by knockout, which, I don't know, let's call it a 75% or something like that of knockout ratio, right? It's well over 50%, that's for damn sure. So, okay. So 52 total fights. His last fight was September 29 in 2001, originally scheduled to be on September 15, but obviously, unfortunately, because of what happened, on 9/11 of 2001, it got postponed to September 29. Okay, against Solani Petelo, which he won by knockout. So this right here, his third to last fight was against Will Grigsby, who was, as I understand, the top American fighter of the strawweight divisions. It says 107 pounds right here, right? He came real close, lost unanimous decision. It is what it is. But this is the guy that came closest to become champion at lower weight classes from USA, as far as I understand, correct? Notable wins against Rosendo Alvarez, which was a split decision. Okay, that's the one, especially the first one, that was a draw, in which Ricardo Finito Lopez was knocked down in the second round. Okay, and Alvarez lost 1 point in round 7 due to accidental headbutt rule. This is another notable win that he had against Alex Sanchez, my boy from Puerto Rico, which he TKO'd in round 5. Well done. I want you to see the amount of fights that he had in Japan, right? 1, 2. Well, this is actually South Korea, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3 fights in Japan, all the rest in Mexico, and 2 in South Korea. Okay. Okay, so we're going to cover a lot of his fights right here. He said it's been a ton of time in Japan. He made most of his amateur career, I believe, over there, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check out his interview later. But here he is against Kichai Precha by knockout round 3.
You watch Lopez when he moves offensively. Knockouts.
Ricardo's the one in white trunks, by the way.
Oh, I mean, he's getting clocked with right hands and uppercuts, and he takes them well. He has not been rattled yet.
You watch Lopez when he moves offensively and defensively. He's always on balance.
Look at that.
Always on balance, has the leverage.
How he sat on that. Hold on. This beautiful stuff right here. Now look at this. Look at this. This is fundamentals, man. Jab, straight, pound, bam. Look how he. Ooh.
Look at that.
See how he put his hip into it? Oh man.
There it is. Always on balance, has the leverage.
That's it. This kid is gone.
He is out. Forget about it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get up for that one, bro.
It's over.
Okay, so remember that anytime they tell you that the little guy's got no power. Okay, remember that. 38 knockouts out of 51 wins. Where is the
Cuando me manda la lona Rosendo Álvarez, fue en la Plaza de Toros, México.
de Toros, Mexico, in the second round.
Fui a la lona en el segundo round. Es permisible caer, pero pues es obligado a levantarse. Me mandó a la lona. Nunca me habían tumbado. Tuve que vivir eso. Yo venía de ganar muchas peleas, de triunfar en Japón, en Estados Unidos, en Corea, en Tailandia. Y me llega el ego.
He said that it's okay to get dropped, but it is mandatory to get up. That he never been dropped before, that he had so much success in USA, Thailand, Japan, Korea, and Mexico, and his ego got to him. You know, he started feeling himself. You know.
Me llegó el ego, la soberbia. Lo confirmo que eso fue seguramente. No hay otra cosa, ¿eh? Te vuelves dueño de la razón. Me preparé muy fuerte como siempre, pero la importancia que le di a la hora de la pelea era, yo voy a ganar.
He's saying that his preparation was strong. Nothing changed. Like he did his training regimen and everything. But when it came time to assess the fight itself, it was I got this. I got this type of attitude. Like he took it for granted. Is what he's saying.
¿Por qué? Porque pues, me acaban de nombrar el mejor boxeador del mundo libra por libra en Italia y
He just got named a pound for pound fighter over in Italy.
no pueden estar equivocados en España. Y ahí están las imágenes y las peleas lo dicen, los números lo concretan. El rival que voy a tener ahora lo va a noquear y empiezas a creerte lo que no eres ni nunca serás.
He's saying that the images, the numbers, how he was celebrated, kind of worked against him. Got him to really underestimate his rivals, and he's saying that you start believing, but you're really not. Man.
El mejor boxeador del mundo. Cuando me mata.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay, let's go to Fight Hub. Let's see what Fight Hub has to say. Yes, sec. Fight Hub. Full of interesting stuff here. Second. Wow. Let's see what Bill Haney has to say.
I got some good news and I got some bad news. All right, y'all ready? The good news, we in the gym. The bad news, we in the gym. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. We ain't listening to that shit. We getting that neck ready. Yeah. Debo is on the way. We working. I'm gonna tell him one more time again. We got some good news and we got some bad news. The good news is we're in the gym getting ready. The bad news is we're in the gym getting ready.
What?
Coming off, what was it, a little over 3 years?
Yeah.
And coming back into a big fight against Tim Tszyu. I always say, look, if he's not coming back to a tune-up fight to see where he's at, that means he feels that he might not have much left, and that's why he's going to the big fight, big payday, because from what I understand, he made a lot of money. So I think a tune-up fight would have hurt him and maybe not get to that fight. So I kind of seen that already happening. And yeah, his legs were not totally there. He still tried, he still fought and went the distance.
Balance.
Yeah, exactly. So that happens a lot to fighters that took a beating, like he did against Crawford. They're never able to come back the same.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. Sure.
To get your reaction to Errol retiring over the weekend in Australia.
I'm glad he retired on his own terms, and it's like he's seen it for himself, and he wanted to see if he could still go 12 rounds at the high level. And Tim Tszyu is a world title contender and former world champion, so he did do that. 3 years off, and just wanted to see if he still got it. And he went 12 rounds with Tim Tszyu. Did the best that he could. I'm glad he retired on his own and had his faculties in check and everything. I looked up to him as a fighter, so it's good to see him go out like he's supposed to.
It was a hard watch if you're a Spence fan, right? Just knowing what he was.
Bud was a hard watch.
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu was more understanding, for sure.
Let's see what we got on the menu. Yeah, the face-off. Let's watch some Roach Cepeda, right? We covered the whole thing in my morning show, my first ever morning show. today earlier. I'm gonna keep them rolling. I liked it. I liked it in the mornings. It is nice. It's different. Not too many options in the morning, so opportunity there for sure.
So this is and also he only has one here is the Payton. So this is a must-see, action-packed, fight of the year type fight. Can't wait.
These guys coming off long layoffs, nearly a year for Williams Zepeda. Lamont Roach Jr. has not fought since last December. Which one of these guys will be sharp? Which one of these guys
is down also? He only has
first night I get it.
So who was that?
Yeah. Can't wait to cuddle with it. First night I get it.
So who was that?
Yeah.
When the fight for Cameron was offered, what did you think?
It was a wonderful opportunity to fight one of the best fighters in the weight class for so long. Zepeda's been the #1 contender in a few sanctioned battles. And, that's something that we paid attention to. And, once the opportunity came to fight for the WBC World Championship in the first 2 years.
Why is this going to be a potential fight of the year?
Because what I present in the ring, I have a bundle of skills. I have a ton of will, heart like a lion, and cojones like Godzilla.
Hold on, let me. Cojones.
Cojones like. And cojones like. Godzilla.
Bro, even Lamont Roach speaks better Spanish than Ryan Garcia.
And Williams Zepeda does as well. So, it's a hell of a clash. And, we can't wait to see how it turns out on Saturday night.
Lamont Sr., father and trainer. I've known you since you guys turned pro. This day, this opportunity, how special is it for the family?
Very special. Coming back into when we captured our first pro title in Las Vegas, man, it's going to be even more special. Catch y'all second.
I love it. Fucking love it.
Heart like a lion and
Their strategy.
Here's Suleiman the Penguin. Open scoring? What? WBC announces Zepeda and Roach is open scoring. What the heck? Did I read that correctly? Hold on. Let's see what the Penguin has to say.
Scoring so they can adjust their strategy. I am very hopeful that boxing will continue to shine. We're going through one of the best moments in the scoring so they can adjust their strategy. I am very hopeful that boxing will continue to shine. We're going through one of the best moments in the scoring so they can adjust their strategy. I am very hopeful.
Boy. Well, Lamont Roach, 25 wins, 1 loss against Jamel Herring, and 3 draws. 10 knockouts. Okay, that's about 45%, 40%, something like that, a knockout ratio. Coming off of 2 draws against Isaac Pitbull Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis, of course, both majority draws, which means 1 judge had it for the other guy, and 2 had it a draw. Before that, he TKO'd Fergal McCrory round 8. I think that was a pro box. Not sure about that. Before that, he beat on Hector Luis Garcia, right? Split decision, right? Okay. He spent a long time over at 130, obviously, junior lightweight. And he's fighting William Camarón Zepeda, who is 33 wins, 1 loss against Shakur Stevenson, and 27 of those 33 wins by KO. Okay, Camarón Zepeda from Mexico, Southpaw. Notable wins against Tevin Farmer. Okay, one of them was a majority decision, another one was a split decision. You can do with that what you like. I thought it was 1-on-1, but whatever. the Giovanni Cabrera is the most notable win outside of the Maxi Hughes one, as far as I'm concerned. Mercito Gesta is a pretty nice win as well, and as is Jojo Diaz. Okay, man, this is gonna be a banger. I just cannot see it going any other way than it being a banger. You know, both guys have that chip on their shoulder. Both guys are gonna be looking to show up and show out. Well, another highlight reel of Ricardo Lopez. This one is against Saman Soryatron by TKO in round 2 of 12 to retain the WBC and lineal minimum weight or strawweight titles. It's 105 pounds. Well, let's see some of this. This is educational purposes only, okay? I'm not monetized or anything.
15勝のうち13の KO です。第1ラウンド残り20秒を切りました。左
Again, Finito Lopez is the one on white trunks.
左を当て、おっと、ダウン。一瞬の隙ですよね。簡単なったようです。第1ラウンド残り20秒を切りました。左を当て、おっと、ダウン。一瞬の隙ですよ。
Okay, Finito.
ダウンです。サマンどうですか？ダメージまだ残っていそうですか？
ダメージはありますよ。
ありますか？
はい。ダメージはありますけど、やっぱり挑戦者ですから、どんどん前に出てる。
Oh, that was nice, because if you look, that's fundamentals right there. When you end up a combination with a left hook, you must use the other hand to hold the phone. The other hand cannot be in La La Land, okay? Let me show you.
サマンどうですか？ダメージまだ残っていそうですか？
Pay attention.
ダメージはありますよ。
ありますか？
はい。ダメージはありますけど、やっぱり
You see? Must hold the phone at the end of the left hook. That's boxing 101, but a ton of fighters make that mistake.
挑戦者ですから、どんどん前に出てますね。
そうですね。
もともとのスタイルがこのスタイルでしょうね。
なるほど、なるほど。ダメ、おっと、左振った。
Man.
立ち上がりました、立ち上がりました。ダメージを倒す、隠すような前へ出ていく。
Very fundamentally sound fighter with solid footwork, snappy shots, can put punches together, defensively responsible enough. Yeah, man, it's one of those that will shatter that flat-footed myth.
スタイル、タイのサマン・ソーチャトロン。カウントはどうでしょう？できます。
右当てて左フック返されましたね。
さあ、2度目のダウンを奪いました。リカルド・ロペスチャンピオン。第2ラウンドに入っています。ワンツー、ワンツー。さあ、ロープに詰まりました。挑戦者、サマン。
But again, like even in the counters, he doesn't get hit flush because he has those fundamentals.
リカルド・ロペスチャンピオン。ダウンラウンドに入っています。ワンツー、ワンツー。
See?
さあ、ロープに詰まりました。挑戦者、サマン。追っていきます。じりじりと追っていきます。相手のパンチをかいくぐる。まだ無理はしません。距離を置く。ワンツー。左を返しました。リカルド・ロペス、パンチ力はあります。しっかりしたものを持っている25歳、33戦目、リカルド・ロペス。右を振った。左振った。
Ready to go.
当たってたら強そうな。
Ready to go. Ready to go.
さあ、追い詰めました。なんとか抜けていく。
To circle that ring, homie. Ready to go.
ぐらりぐらりと来てますね。
ダメージがもう残って蓄積したんですね。
明らかに1ラウンドの動きと違います。だいぶ蓄積されています。ちょっと足元がおぼつかないような感じになってきました。サマン、ワンツー、スリー返した。ダウンです。4つ目も返したんですが、4つ目は必要なかったようです。
ここでレフェリーストップですね。
レフェリーストップ、試合終了。
Stopped it immediately. I can't really hate on that. What's up? How you doing? Smoke, how you doing? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it for sure. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a banger. Who you got, man? Give me the sauce. Give me the sauce. Let me put the link if anybody want to pull up. Oh, yeah. No, Ricardo Finito Lopez. Oh, man. That guy is the truth, man. One of the best fantasy matchups to me is Ivan Calderon versus Finito Lopez. The Puerto Rico and Mexico's finest as far as the lower weights are concerned. I mean, let's be real here, as far as anything is concerned. Let me pin the link here. But yeah, I want to show the whole thing against Rosendo Alvarez because that's a hell of a fight. Both of them. But we're going to start with the first one and we're going to work our way to the second one because okay, let me pin the link up in here and let me put the link on X as well. If anybody on X want to pull up, say their piece about Ricardo Lopez, or maybe you want to talk about the weekend, whatever. We can talk UFC also. UFC is going to Belgrade, Serbia on Saturday. I haven't talked about that. I may do the early show for that. I'm going to start. Yeah, he was ready to go. Smoke. Like he was fighting back because, bro, those Asians, bro, trust me. They got that samurai spirit, but you can tell he was ready to go. Like for real. Yeah. X. Murataya con Seisao. I mean, listen. Raymond Danger Murataya is close to being on my favorites list. Okay? Very close. Very close. I'm taking a real liking to Mr. Danger over there. Link, if anybody. Oh, let me talk to Billionaire Boxing too. Maybe he wants to pull up and say his piece on Roach Cepeda or Finito or whatever the case may be, right? Well, Billionaire. One second. No, viejo. Bye. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So back to oh, I didn't. Let me share my screen now because there's a lot more on Finito Lopez. Let me show some interview material. Very valuable interview material, if you ask me. Where is it? Here's Julio Cesar Chavez giving his opinion on Finito Lopez with none other than the babyface assassin himself, Marco Antonio Barrera. I'll translate. For those of you that don't know Spanish, I got you guys, for sure.
Finito, fíjate que Finito, yo le auguré que iba a ser campeón del mundo.
He's saying that about Finito, as his nickname and as he is commonly referred to. He's auguré. It's like he knew. It's like he knew, and he like. How do you say that in English? Predicted. Not really, but it's pretty close. Like Chavez knew that he was gonna be a champion. You know.
Antes de ser campeón del mundo, él tuvo una pelea en Mazatlán, creo. Dije, cabrón, tú vas a ser campeón del mundo.
Before he was a world champion, he had a fight in Mazatlan, Mexico, and Chavez saw that, and he said, "Cabrón, you're gonna be a world champion." Real recognizing real, huh?
Y siempre me lo recuerda cuando nos conseguimos ahí por ahí de vez en cuando.
And Ricardo Finito Lopez never forgot about that, and he reminds him anytime they cross paths. Lopez reminds Chavez of that moment.
Pero Ricardo era un gran peleador, la verdad.
He's a great fighter.
No sé si tú, Marco, estés en la misma sintonía con.
He's saying, I don't know if you, Marco, referring to Barrera, who's sitting right across from him. I don't know if you agree with me.
Conmigo, un peleador que no ha sido reconocido como debe ser.
What I've been saying forever, that he's a fighter that has never really truly, and I say the same thing about him as I do about Ivan Calderon here in Puerto Rico. I can't tell you how many debates I've had on this, but nevertheless, Chavez is saying he never to this day got the recognition he deserves.
Sí, fíjate que sí le hicimos un podcast.
Yeah, Barrera saying yes. And yeah, he interviewed him. I got to see that one for part 2.
También, y fue que le dije lo mismo. Le dije, güey, te retiraste invicto.
Más de 22 defensas.
Más de 22 defensas.
Bro, more than 22 title defenses. Are you kidding me? Who does this? More than 22 title defenses. What the hell happened with that, bro? What happened with being the man at your division? Now it's when are you going to move up? Man, shut the hell up.
Tú ibas hasta la casa del rival a ponerles en la madre. Ibas, venías y todo. Desgraciadamente, pues estaba la sombra de Julio y de Mike Tyson, que eran el mismo promotor.
Sí. Finito, fíjate que...
Yep. I am Irony Boxing and I approve this message.
El impacto que tuvo la carrera de este boxeador en el deporte fue tan grande que llegó al otro lado del mundo. En Japón, no solo se volvió más conocido, sino que su historia fue plasmada en un anime.
In Japan, they made an anime in honor of Ricardo Lopez. Now, here's the photo of Hajime no Ippo. I'm not sure that's the one, but guys, I'm not big on anime. I'm not, but Hajime no Ippo is must-see TV. Must-see TV.
Finito Ricardo López es la leyenda que logró esto, volviéndose admirado por los japoneses. Escúchalo tú mismo.
En Japón tuve una gran aceptación. Con el tiempo después, ¿quién iba a pensar que me iban a hacer un anime?
Saying that in Japan, he was greatly appreciated and accepted, but never crossed his mind that they could do an anime about him.
Iban a hacer unas caricaturas a mi nombre. Y la gente me conoce, los jóvenes me conocen en Japón por ese anime que salió. El productor iba...
He's saying young people know him in Japan because of that anime, and the producer of the anime went to see his fights.
A mis peleas. Y de ahí se basó, y en mi padre, y está la serie, se llama, es de Ricardo Martínez, estaron el López.
Yeah, the series was called Ricardo Martinez. They removed Lopez for a royalty thing. Do with that what you like, guys.
Lo hizo bien el productor para no pagar regalías.
Exactly. Exactly. He did that shit to not pay royalty. That son of a bitch. But,
pero no importa, ¿verdad? Son listos los japoneses. Pero me hicieron eso y la gente me reconoció más.
Yeah, people recognize them more off of that. Amazing when you learn about fighters, man. When you see what they say and things that you don't see in a fight necessarily, you know. Unbelievable, man. It's real awesome. This the fight we just saw about Finito, Smoke, and everybody looking. This is his 7th consecutive title defense, and the one that we saw earlier, the round 3 knockout, 16th consecutive title defense, bro. What the hell happened to that, bro? Seriously.
De verdadera sensación a esta noche de box en Ciudad Madero, Tamaulipas, en el mes de los chiles en nogada. Qué bueno que me acordé de ellos. Porque
hold on, pay attention.
Verdadera sensación a esta noche de box en Ciudad Madero, Tamaulipas, en el mes de los chiles en nogada. Qué bueno que me acordé de ellos. Porque
perfectly timed, bro. He's done, bro.
Completamente noqueado. Dos se le está quitando el posicionador anatómico bucal y ese golpe lo estuvo buscando.
God bless him. This gentleman's name is, oh man, God bless him. Let's see let's see this one too. Look at all these stoppage wins. Who said that the little guys can't punch again? I'm sorry. Say that again. Ricardo Lopez defeated Total Pong by TKO in round 11 or 12. Excuse me, this is very hard names for me to pronounce. To retain WBC and lineal minimum titles. How many times have we said retain? This being Lopez's 8th consecutive title defense. Are you kidding me? Let me put the banner up. It's probably a good idea. Again, I'm not monetized. This educational purposes only. It's a few minutes at best, guys. Don't be a crapper, huh? Thank you very much. Here we go.
Fausto, es impresionante el estado de su rostro, cómo le han entrado los golpes sobre un hombre que tiene la cintura de cemento porque no la lleva para ninguna parte. Le entran todos los golpes en aras de un deseo suicida de llegarle a Ricardo López con su surtido que se ha quedado ya diluido en los guantes y en el boxeo técnico defensivo, ofensivo de Ricardo López Nava.
Es que Ricardo cuando lanza a la derecha, de la forma que lo lance, ya sea a manera de uppercut, a manera de gancho, de recto, como sea, recibiéndole, conecta el rostro de Ponzaguán. Y es lo que comentábamos, se ve muy, muy lastimado en este 11º episodio.
Ya está, de verdad, lacerado está Ponzaguán. Sin embargo, el corazón lo tiene bien puesto todavía. Conecta dos cortas derechas que arrancan el alarido de la gente. Una gente que ya nada más grita para ver si se hace un milagro, porque la verdad esto ya ha sido de un solo lado. El técnico, el verdadero campeón frente a un retador que todo lo que puede oponer a estas alturas, ¡qué derechazo! Es el corazón combativo de auténtico guerrero de Tailandia. Allá va en su guardia zurda a entregarse en los guantes, en los golpes de Ricardo López, que hace juego de pasos laterales para tomar ángulo de disparo. Por poco se va la lona ahí. Ponzaguán con esa derecha de Ricardo que se mete en corto, le está velando. Conecta con la mano derecha, un poquito gladiado la guardia zurda. Poco a poco se va doblegando ya Ponzaguán. No sé cómo no han parado la pelea, le están dando con todo. Impunemente a quemarropa ese gancho de izquierda, lo pescó completamente al aire y estaba a punto de derrumbarse Ponzaguán, que lo único que hace es ir hacia atrás al compás de esta derecha. Que se va a la lona completamente, totalmente noqueado, no, que va para arriba, pero está muy mal, está lacerado. Es verdaderamente impresionante el aspecto del retador y se lo dejan ir a López Nava, qué bárbaro. No,
that was negligence by the ref, bro. That boy was done, man. I don't like that shit. I don't.
Es de verdad un sacrificio.
Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Entre Artur Mercante.
Seriously. Artur Mercante, seriously, the senior? Come on, bro. Okay, everybody can have a bad day in the office. Let's just put it that way. Fight Hub. Okay, let's get back to current events for a second. Let's see. Face Off, we saw that. Oh, Muratalla con Seisao. Do you guys agree? Do you think I'm going crazy on Raymond Muratalla? I don't think so, man. I'm taking a liking to Mr. Danger over here. I cannot lie. Okay, here it is.
Has played that in the first win, the best win of his professional career. Muratalla has everything you want in a fighter. He's a puncher, he has an IQ, he has defense, he checks his counters. He's always looking for the knockout, but he does it responsibly. So Muratalla, he has a high ceiling in this championship level, especially that lightweight.
Yeah, you heard Muratalla say at the end of that press conference that he wants other belts. Well, one of those other belts is going to be contested for in the main event. Williams and Payne against Lamont Roach Jr. I think there's a very real chance that we see the winners of this co-main event take on the winner of the main event sometime down the line.
Thank you, guys.
Well, yeah, that was the question that I asked earlier today, but I think Juan was the one that said that Raymond's probably going to move up to 140. I would love for that to happen, even though Yadier Herrera is interim over at the WBC. So Lamont Roach and William Cepeda, whoever wins, probably going to have to fight him. I don't think I don't see Yadier Herrera taking any step aside money, but we'll see about that, man. Money talks at the end of the day. But if Raymond moves to 140, man, that's a good survey question right there. Who should be his first fight? Should he be just elevated to the IBF 140 title that Hitchens vacated? Or should he fight for it against the number one? Who's the number one, by the way? Where's the freaking rankings? Now, this is the schedule. Excuse me. Boxing rankings. The IBF is vacated at 140. We know that. I always check in boxing scene. I probably should move over to the ring, but whatever. Lindolfo Delgado. There it is right there. So should he fight Lindolfo Delgado for the belt? Should he get the belt and consider that his first defense? Or because when Loma vacated by retiring, quote unquote retiring, or whatever, back then he was retiring, vacated, and Raymond got elevated, he had to fight Saud Abdullaev for the title, or am I wrong, guys? Like, they didn't just handed him the title, right? He had to fight Saud Abdullaev for the belt, right? If I'm not mistaken. So for all intent and purposes, he won the belt in the ring. And listen, whatever. At the end of the day, like, Denzel Bentley just got elevated. I mean, you're gonna have to prove that you're a champion, regardless. So it is what it is, I guess. Oh yeah, this is against my boy Alex Sanchez. I have to show it, man. I gotta keep it real. Plus, I love Ricardo Lopez anyway. Yeah, this was his demolition of Alex Sanchez, Puerto Rican fighter, very good fighter. Just better one. Ran into a better one. It is what it is. Let's see it.
You imagine he thinks Jones, De La Hoya, and Trinidad are better than him? I would say better or as good. Oh, here we go.
Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again.
Hoya and Trinidad are better than him. I would say better or as
Can't make mistakes like that against guys like this, bro. Yep.
There's another big one, an overhand right to the head of Sanchez. He is taking him off. Sanchez is taking him off.
Sanchez clearly the smaller guy, but just outclassed. Oh man.
How about the sounds coming up with gloves?
Come on, bro. He's out. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Yeah, he grabbed him because he literally couldn't keep his balance. Ready to go. Oh, Dios mío, qué cagada. But yeah. He's out on his feet. Yep. That was his win before the Rosendo Alvarez fights. This one right here, Alex Sanchez. Yeah, he's out. And that was a nice stoppage. Who was that? Raul Caiz? No, that's another guy. No, that's Artur Mercante Jr. Okay. Yeah, a good stoppage. Nothing left to say. Ricardo Finito Lopez in his prime. Oh. Remind me again how they don't punch and they don't got no power and they don't knock anybody out. Remind me again. Lower weights matter, guys. Lower weights matter. Let's make that a freaking hashtag, huh? Lower weights matter. This coming from somebody that did not pay attention to lower weights for a long time. I'm not. I gotta call it the way it is, man. But I've learned my lesson. Bam, 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 bam. That's Rosendo Alvarez. For those of you who don't know, that's Rosendo Alvarez. Ooh. Hold on, I gotta see that one again. That was too sweet. Look at that. Oh. Wow. That's a beautiful shot right there. That's high level punching right there. Oh. See how it's holding the phone at the end of that left hook? What a legend, man. What a legend. What else we got? Oh yeah, let's see what else has been happening first. But I definitely want to check out the fight against Rosendo Alvarez. Sander back in the gym.
I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Coming off, what was?
I got some good.
It's a real man, bro. We lost. We live to fight another day, bro. Lamont Roach promises to test Cepeda's chin on fight night. Ooh la la.
If his chin can hold up, then he's gonna be I'm gonna tip my hat off to him. I might take him to dinner after I beat him, because to take the shots that I'm going to deliver that night, round in and round out, is it's gonna be hard.
So you're expecting to tag him a lot in the fight, then?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is it just because of the fighter that he is that you see the defensive liabilities that he has, or?
Yes, for sure. It's Williams Zepeda. Williams Zepeda has virtually one style, one way. No one has seen him fight a different way. He has little defensive lapses or opportunities that I can capitalize on, and that's what we're focused on.
Okay.
Did you see that Tank messaged Robert about wanting to fight Bam Rodriguez?
Yeah, I did see that. I actually saw that. So,
yeah, what's your reaction to that?
I don't know. I mean, some people are, when you got people that's off the wall, then you're gonna expect, or you gotta expect anything, honestly. So and that is something that is considered anything because Bam fights at 118. So it's crazy. It's crazy, but hey, it is what it is.
Yep. Let's see the highlights today. Let's see the highlights, and I'm gonna do another show, the part 2, where I'm gonna go through one of the fights and then another one of the fights. Let's see the highlights first, yeah.
Heavy-handed, a lot of strength, but the problem is.
From Franja Azul, introducing first in the blue corner, wearing racing, the sobresaliente WBC.
Right uppercut, he's the master.
I should point out that Lopez trainer is the great Nacho Beristain.
Paper Alvarez has to be 500 feet above ground. Alvarez prides himself on his strength. All three miss. You throw 3, something's Alvarez is going to be there. Alvarez got all the cuts in the world. Two fighters, the best that. This is easy with a little to the fight. Very diplomatic as usual. Every round of the last fight. Well, the demonstrative crowd that were giving away as free samples outside tonight. Remember, say Listerine bottle. Here. All right, here comes Alvarez back. Lopez able to ward him. Off box smart. Alvarez imposing his strength too. And Lopez with right out of the face. Put them back in, but nothing happened. Alvarez again. They got to look skyward. One of these things. I've never seen that with a new.
There it is. There it is.
A straight right hand, and Lopez down for the first time in his long career. He is in serious first time as a pro. Ricardo Lopez tasting the punch out with a short left hook.
Should not stand and fight with the man who's working and fight smart.
Well, that's not his nature. Alvarez able to put Ricardo Lopez down for the first time in Lopez's career.
And it was a beautiful. I can't wait to see a replay of that.
The attack is massive on the part of
Man.
Alvarez relentless.
Alvarez has to work. They're all going to factor in good
there when a punch comes, but Alvarez doesn't know how he used to. Back to the second round with Lopez going down. Really have seen the man up. I looked awesome. We approach the final with Alvarez. I mean, he looked strong, and that punch was a perfect one. Alvarez living up to his billing. So he just steps in there and slugs and heaves up on him because
versus Will, that will, that's big.
He says he doesn't go in looking up. There's a left up.
Oh, momentum right over the top.
Yep.
Lopez's hand is already on his way. See, the weight was already forward.
That's as legit as they come as a knockdown, fellas.
Herman Guardia, although that was really missed by Lopez. You hardly ever see that. Beautiful catch.
I think it's big right now.
More like Alvarez will try to make sure it doesn't go to the card.
Place under the table, fellas.
The demonstrative day.
Second round, what happens? The right hand drops.
Unfortunately for Lopez, chanting in unison.
Could be than usual, but Alvarez is throwing.
A guy gets it and starts to look. He's a train boy. He's on a. He's face on, but he looked heavy-handed. A lot of strength. But the problem is he's not landing. See, he's throwing. Is he ready or is he ready? What I think. Straight right hand by Lopez. And a countering.
Lopez tentative, and he just got tentative and got hit.
4. Back together and
still first round and the second round. The third round was clearly Lopez. Got back to boxing.
And the odd odds 2-1. It may be because of the favoritism, but I have a draw right now.
I have a 2-point lead for Alvarez.
Throws so well. Lopez. Point for my two partners.
It's a hell of a fight, guys.
As far as the scoring, under 2 minutes remaining.
You know what? I'm gonna watch the whole fight. Screw this. I think that was the second one. No, it says one highlight. Okay, there. There's 2. First one. March 7, 1998, Monumental Plaza de Toros in Mexico, Ciudad de México, México. Let me see how the comments are doing, or maybe let me check the survey actually. If anybody want to come in and talk, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna be checking to see if anybody pulls up anyway. But if anybody want to come in and talk, let me know. Or I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole fight right now, but I'm gonna watch at least 3-4 rounds. Want to come in and talk, let me know. Ricardo Lopez, a top 5 Mexico all-time legend. Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if anybody has chimed in on the whole or vertical or whatever. One vote for yes. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I said top 5 or top 10? Oh, top 5. Okay. Yep. I agree, but I can see somebody saying, no, I got Chavez, Salvador, Canelo, Orlando Cañizales, and Gilberto Roman, or Raton Macías, or Lupe Pirata. There's so many. Morales, Barrera, Marquez. I mean, you name it. But this guy right here should be in there. I don't care what nobody say.
Presentamos la unificación del título peso baja.
Is Jimmy Lennon the GOAT announcer to you, or is it one of the buffers, or what do you guys think? I do like me some Jimmy Lennon, but I don't mind the buffers either at all. Not Bruce, not Michael. Let's get ready to rumble. And the other guys, it's time.
Nicaragua. Pesando 47.
5'5". I think he's bigger than Nick Ball, right? Anyway.
.6 kilogramos. He weighed in at 105 pounds con un récord de wins.
24 wins, 0 losses, 16 knockouts at the time of the fight, okay? Serious record.
No losses with 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing
Ricardo Finito Lopez, 5'5.5", 30 years old. Okay. Tacubaya, Mexico, 105 pounds. Throw-weight or minimum weight?
Tacubaya, Distrito Federal. La bienvenida al campeón del mundo peso
46-0 with 35 knockouts at the time of the fight. How about that, eh?
del CNB, el sensacional e invicto Ricardo.
65セン
Same reach. Okay.
チ、ロペスが166センチです。リーチはともに一緒。
ダウンがあるとノックアウトになりますね。
はい。さあ、まもなくゴンが打ち鳴らされようという会場ですが、今ゴンが鳴りました。レフリーはアーサー・マーカンタです。白のトランクスがリカルド・ロペス、そして、ブルーのラインが入っています方がロセンド・アルバレス。WBC のチャンピオンロペス、WBA のチャンピオンアルバレス、両者が激突します。当初はもう一つ WBO のタイトルがかかるんではないかというこういう流れだったんですが、直前にロペスが返上しましたため、この統一戦は2つのベルトだけになっています。
Nice lead hook. Okay, he overreached a little bit there.
ロペスは6ヶ月半ぶりのロックです。そしてアルバレスは久しぶりですね、1年2ヶ月ぶりのリングということになります。97年に1月11日に、最近の試合が行われていますが、それ以来1年2ヶ月ぶりの試合です。声援が飛んでいます。これは当然メキシカンリカルド・ロペスに対する応援でしょう。ここまで防衛は20度を数えています。これは史上2位の記録です。リカルド・ロペス。中に入っていきます。
まあグレイのトランクスの WBA チャンピオンですね。今背中見せてるこのアルバレスの方がプレッシャーかけてますね。
So this is a unification fight, okay? They're both champions.
5度目の防衛戦です。アルバレス。ロペスは21度目の防衛戦。勝った方が2つのベルトを両方手に入れます。やりが打っていきました。
まあ戦績見るとですね、ロペスはこれが21度目の防衛戦ですね。はい、一方、ロセンド・アルバレスはこれ24戦全勝ですよね。はい、だからまあほぼタイトルマッチの数がですね、相手の戦績と等しいわけですよね。だからロペスの方がキャリ
There's Don King right there.
ありますね。46戦して負けがないんですからね。
ロペスはパーセンテージ、ノックアウトパーセンテージも 76% を誇ります。右のストレート、左を返していきます。
今のジャブいいですよ。
はい、一方のアルバレスも 67% です。プロボクシング17階級あるうち最も軽いクラス、このストロー級でこの KO 率というのは浜さん、はい、両者とも高いですよね。
このクラスでこれだけの KO 率、まあ二度とないカードでしょうね。
しませんね。小さなパンチを打っていきました。ロペス。
まあ左フックは軽いんですけどヒットしてますね。
アルバレスはもう少し変則でいくのかなと思いましたけど、成功法でいってますね。
あと頭が当たりました。
Headbutt。
両者とも頭を押さえます。今グローブを合わせました。
まあ成功法でいったんじゃ勝ち目は薄いとは思いながらいい度胸してますよ、アルバレスは。
ボディを打っていきます。また当たりました。
A la mierda.
続けて2度当たったようです。しかしここでゴングです。第1ラウンド終了。
Okay, at the end of every round, I'm gonna check the comments, see if anybody pulled up or whatever the case may be. See, Nacho Beristain. The legendary, one of the greatest trainers of all time, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see something else for a second, because I don't want to get shut down, even though that ship is probably sailed.
Si el box es el arte de golpear y no dejarse.
connection is bugging out. Yeah, my connection is bugging out. Give me a second. Wow, there it is. He's saying boxing is the art of well, we all know, right? Hitting and not get hit, or get hit the least as possible. He's saying they never broke. I don't know how to say this in English. It's that bone that you get in the middle of the nose, very fragile bone. I don't know what the name of that is in English. They never broke that bone, which is the one that they usually break right away, right? But he never got that broke. Unbelievable, huh? 52 fights. He has over 20 cuts in the face. Yes, he said it's thanks to the technique that he learned, because it's one anybody can throw a punch, but you got to know how to take the punches off of you. Sacarse los golpes en español. I don't know how to. It's like shaking them off or something like that. That's what that's what he means. Mm-hmm. He's saying that his greatest degree, he's being metaphorical in this, is having an MRI of his brain come completely clear when he retired. He retired in 2001, and he had this MRI, and he, thank God, immediately had it done twice. He had it done twice because he's saying to himself, I spent 28 years in a gym, 12 years as a world champion, almost 17 years without losing a fight. How about that? And there's nothing wrong with him. He's perfect. Yeah, thank the Lord, as he should. Absolutely. How he got into boxing. He started very little, 6-7 years old. He's referencing greats like Oscar de la Hoya, Marco Antonio Barrera, as people that started around that age as well. And he said his father was he did watches, fake soul wristwatches. And when he closed shop, he always put boxing on Saturdays. He fell in love with watching boxing, and he asked his father to take him to a gym because he wanted to see how it's like and everything, like curiosity. And he understood, that like it's dangerous and everything, but he just fell in love with it. He started in what is called Gimnasio de los Baños Avenida. Look at that, bro. You know what I really miss is the smell of a gym, man. That's what I really miss. is the smell of a boxing gym. I gotta get my ass to a boxing gym, bro. I don't give a shit. Yeah, if I just hit the bag and nothing else. But I missed it. Yeah, his father really didn't want him to box, and so he turned that into motivation, basically. Awesome stuff. There's a shit ton of interviews about this man. Okay, what else we got? Let's keep watching. Let's watch a couple of more rounds, and then I'm gonna, unless anybody wanna pull up, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna do a morning show where we're gonna keep going. I'll probably do UFC as well. Oh shoot, I didn't. Oh my goodness, I forgot about. Okay, let me share my screen again so we can keep watching the fight. This one, what I'm translating is what he's saying on interviews. But let's keep watching. Second round.
コーナークリーンとこれを第一に取りますね。そして構成、そして防御技術、そしてペース支配。これで最低振り分けていきますね。ダウンが1度あると10対8、2度あると10対7になります。はい。
さあまたこの第2ラウンド立ち上がりからアルバレスがプレッシャーをかけます。
There it is. There it is. Let me put the bat. There it is. Awesome. Okay.
右を合わせました。ロゼンド・アルバレス、ロペスからダウンを奪いました。ロペスダウンです。立ち上がりました。首を振りましたロペス。
すごい右クロスですね。ちょっと苦笑いしてますけどね。
立ち上がりました。アルバレスが行きます。なおも行きます。アウト。ロペスが返しました。ロペスが右のクロスから左に返します。いや、観衆がものすごい騒ぎいたしました。大歓声を送り始めています。WBA、WBC 世界その柔道王座統一戦。2を盛り上げています。いや、まさすごいダウンだったですね。
まさか予想しなかったですね。わからんもんですね。
リカルド・ロペスがまったり倒れました。しかしそれは立ち上がっています。打ち続けてはいますが。
いや、効いてますよ。今のパンチなんかは吹っ飛ばされましたね。
ロープを背負いました。2ラッパーから左に返します。
いや、効いてますよ。
さあ、タイトルを統一するのはアルバレスなんでしょうか。いい立ち上がりを見せました第2ラウンド。なお、プレッシャーをかけます。
まさに一瞬、出会い生かしたという感じですね、まだ。
右クロスカウンターですね。
やめようとします。
ロペスはやはり距離取って、そして相手の出鼻を突き放すようなボクシングがいいですね。向きになって打ち合うとですね、今日のアルバレスは思い切り踏み込んで、パンチ強く打ってきますね。
両者ともまだこのプロフェッショナルプロボクシングで負けはありません。それからロペスにはアマチュアでも40勝無敗です。つまりまだこのボクシングを始めて負けがありません。寄ってきましたリカルド・ロペス。
今のところなんかパンチ出してからですね、元の姿勢戻すのはちょっと遅いですよね。やはりあれもダウンのダメージかもしれませんね。
また効いてますよ。
ボディを打たれました。出てきました。ちょっとバランスを崩します。
効いてるんですよ、まだ。
めったにバランスを崩すシーンがありません。このリカルド・ロペスでありますが、ダウンをもらってしまいました。
いや、まあこのダウン吹っ飛ばされましたからね。
完璧主義者のこのリカルド・ロペスにどういった精神的な影響を与えていますか。それ以上に肉体的にもダメージを与えています。第2ラウンド残り30秒あります。距離を置きます。
今のも危ないですね。狙ってますね。ロペスがジャンプ出した時に右のクロスをですね。
出てきます。まだ打ちません。ロセンド・アルバレス。この右のクロス。今積極的に入ってきました。アッパーを出します。残りわずかです。第2ラウンド。もうほとんどアルバレス打っていきません。大きなアッパー。このアッパーで何人倒してきたでしょうか。リカルド・ロペス。
まあアルバレスが打てない、打っていかないというよりもやっぱり打てない。
That's the end of the second round. Nice knockdown, man.
第3ラウンドです。WBA、
Round 3. Before we start, let's see the surveys. Let's see how the surveys are going. Then I'll go back to third round and I'll probably wrap it up unless somebody wants to say something. The surveys. Let's see how the surveys are going. Then I'll go back to third round and I'll probably wrap it up. We got 2 votes, both for yes. I love it. Love it. And on the other format, what do we have? Yeah, I'll update the card tomorrow. It's fine. Ring of Honor. Is that for real? No, okay, that was a while back. Okay. 1 vote for yes. Okay, so yes plus I say yes too, so we got 4-0. We got clean sweep, huh? We have a basketball sweep on the survey here. And my connection is acting up again. There we go. All right. Okay, let's keep watching. Round 3. Ricardo Finito Lopez versus Rosendo Alvarez.
世界ストロー級王座統一戦です。ロペス21度目の防衛戦、大苦戦の立ち上がりになりました。
まあ十字を切るのは、ロペスは珍しいことではないと思いますよ。
しかし試合の途中でやりましたから今まで。
どうですか。
Nice, nice.
見受けられましたけれども、試合途中で。
That was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet. I ain't gonna lie.
十字を切るのは。
Look at Rosendo Alvarez movement here in this sequence.
しかし試合の途中でやりましたから今まで。
That was sweet. That was sweet.
頭にはよく確かに見受けられましたけれども、試合途中で切ったことないんではないでしょうか。まあそういうする必要もなかったのかもしれませんけれども、それだけ追い詰められているんでしょう。リカルド・ロペス。
まあ追い
前のめりになります。すぐ離れます。アルバレス。
慌てるなっていうふうに言い聞かせてると思いますけどね。
かもしれませんね。
まあ予想、自分でもこういったのは予想しなかったですからね。ある程度予想してれば慌てることないんですけどね。
リカルド・ロペス。当初三冠統一戦という風になるはずだったんですが、ロペスが前日に WBA を返上したため、この2冠統一戦になっていますが、ダウンした立ち上がりになっています。第2ラウンド、ロペスがダウンをしています。
あれだけ吹っ飛ばされるダウンっていうのは本当に予想しなかったですね。
まあそのシーンを見たせいか、コロナしか、ロペスは覇気がありません。まだまだ浜さん、あの影響というのは、
いやまだありますよ。
ね、
まだあります。
まあそして精神的なダメージっていいますかね。
それは心配ですね。
まあプライドを傷つけられたっていうんでですね、やはりムキになって打ち返してやろうっていうところも見えますね。サイドへの動きがちょっと少ないですよね。
第2ラウンド、ダウンをもらったラウンド後半、打っていきましたからね。バランスを崩しながらも、リカルド・ロペス、本当に大きなプライドを持っています。まあ、それもそのまず V20 を達成しているリカルド・ロペスであります。プライドを持たない方がおかしいんですが、それ以上に小泉さん、完璧主義者なんですよね。その辺、疲れたところ、どうなんでしょうか。
まあ、ロペスの武器は左のパンチの多彩さですね。そして正確さ、強さなんですけど、その左を狙われましたよね。
距離を置きます。離れます。ロペス追いかけていきます。ニカラグア、ロセット・アルバレス。残り30秒切ります。第3ラウンド。右を出しました。
ただやっぱりアルバレスも攻めきれないっていうのはロペスのパンチは警戒してるんですよ。
はい。ボディブローです。
いいラックスですね。今のロペスのアンサー強かったですね。
ボディブロー。ロペス。
ボディも重い。
移動します。ユーロストレートを打ちますが届きませんでした。ここでゴングです。第3ラウンド。
Beautiful 1-2 by Ricardo Lopez to punctuate the round. So far, I have it. The first round is tough to score. Probably 2 2-2, considering the 2 points that Rosendo Alvarez got in round 2 for the knockdown. But man, that's high-level fight right here. You can tell, like, Rosendo Alvarez is kind of awkward, but there's a lot of method to his madness, bro. That's a very tough fighter. Come from weird angles, knows how to fight on the inside. He has power because he was 24-0 with 18 knockouts when this fight happened. So dangerous guy. So I don't know. I'll put up the link again if anybody want to pull up. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, or I'll come back tomorrow and we'll watch 3 more rounds and go over new events. Actually, speaking about new events, let's just see what's up. Oh yeah, there was a news here involving Josh Kelly. Said he would heal in 8 weeks, I think. Hamza Chimaev versus Tyron Woodley will headline RAF Moscow on September 5. Ooh. Okay, RAF is that wrestling promotion that a lot of people, including me, are paying attention to. Good stuff. Chimaev was involved in that brawl versus Dylan Dennis. I mean, who wasn't involved in a brawl with Dylan Dennis? Who wasn't, right? Was I gonna? Yeah. Let's see some of MMA. Get this, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, it's his birthday. Are you shitting me? I gotta do a post about this for sure. Arnold, the legend, Schwarzenegger. Carmel Moulton shows off his signature speed on the pads and training. Let's watch this. Nice stuff. It's the first time the UFC has landed in Serbia. What does it mean for the Serbian fighters on the UFC Belgrade card?
Headlining it is like icing on the cake. I'm super excited. It's a huge thing here. People love MMA. They love combat sports, and I am super excited to be here and headlining it. It's like icing on the cake.
That's history. Everything about Serbia is about history. First UFC Belgrade, that's also history, and my name is there.
Yeah, it's a bit unreal to finally, be a part of this, for this to be happening here. And when I was starting long time ago, this wasn't in my wildest dreams, that I'm gonna be on a main card of the UFC held in Belgrade, Serbia. So yeah, it's a big thing, not just for me, but for the entire region here.
I need to be on that card. This is a historic.
This is Alexander Rakic. This is a tough motherfucker right here. He gave Jiri Prohaska, oh my goodness, a hell of a fight. This tough dude right here. He hasn't won a fight in a minute, but he's fought like the top guys in his weight class, bro. And I think he's in heavyweight now, so I want him to win. I want Rakic to get the win for Serbia on this one.
Night for the country, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really motivated. Of course, there is a lot of pressure because fighting in my home country and fighting in front of my people, but this pressure I will transfer to a positive thing and just to go there and just to put the fireworks.
Okay. UFC Belgrade. What do we have? 5-round main event, welterweight bout. Uros Medic right here, the guy that we saw speaking at the beginning of that video we just saw, versus Daniel Rodriguez right over here. Welterweight, that's 170 pounds in the UFC. Serbia is one of those countries, man. There's tough motherfuckers, full of, history. You know what I mean? So, Jan Blachowicz versus Navajo Sterling. It's going severely under the radar. It is, actually. Holy shit, this guy's big, man, because I know Jan Blachowicz is at least 6'3". Holy shit. Light heavyweight, that's the co-main event, light heavyweight bout, which is 205 pounds in the UFC. The legendary Polish Power is back. Oh yeah, when he ended Luke Rockhold.
Biggest.
Oh, that's it. Yep, he gone.
What a result! What a win! Biggest by a mile.
Bam! Oh, man, that's hard to watch. Here's the whole card. Okay, so main event, Uros Medics versus Daniel Rodriguez. Co-main event, Jan Blachowicz versus Navajo Sterling. Alexander Rakic versus Marcin Tybura. That's a tough-ass fight, man. Todorovic versus Valentin. Seppo versus Urbina. Janisic versus Guignon. Klein versus Musayev. Elliott versus Oliveira. Vologin versus Nikolic. Sulhia versus Grad. Can't you zoom this thing? Rebicki versus what? There's a women's fight, Milosevic versus Cohen. A couple of women's fights. This is Leica versus Popek and Spasic versus Luciano. Okay. All right, that starts at what time does this start? I think it's at noon. Let's see. MMA. Oh, by the way, there's a PFL tomorrow. This guy, Usman Nurmagomedov, guy, is probably the best out of the Nurmagomedov bunch, outside of Khabib, obviously. But Usman Nurmagomedov, the UFC gotta grab that guy, man. Seriously. Start time. Okay, August 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern time, okay? For those of you that like the UFC, it starts at 12 p.m. noon, okay? Shit. Excuse me. Give me a second. Okay, let's see what else we got for the UFC Belgrade. Face-offs. UFC Serbia. Undefeated prospect Navajo Sterling, huh? Vlasto Seppo versus Gilbert Urbina. Okay. 9 new signees debut at UFC Belgrade. Okay. Michael Oliveira, 9-0 with 8 KOs from Brazil. Vlasto Seppo, 14-3, 13 first-round finishes from Serbia. Okay. Alexander Popek, 21-5 with 13 first-round finishes from Germany. Milos Janisic, I think that's Montenegro, 19-3 with 11 wins by knockout, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows this flag and it's not Montenegro, please let me know. Okay, there you have it. Uros Medic got it done in 1 against Gilbert Urbina. Welterweight. This is the guy in the main event, Uros Medic in the red trunks. Let's see what he's got. Okay. Ooh. He's done. Okay, Uros Medic. Okay. I like it. Famous. Oh, come on, they're fooling around there. But that's wind up in the pitch. Okay. Oh man. There's the link right there. I'll give it 5-10 more minutes. I'll look up new stuff too. Did I put that thing correctly in the X? Let's see. Did I put that thing? Perfect. Let me also put, so if you would like you to subscribe to me at my channel. We need more subscribers. Let's try to get to the monetization. Whatever the case. You also check my posts too. Look at this. I post daily. What happened yesterday. I go day by day. Birthdays or memorable fights. Bud Crawford Spence. Bud becomes 2 Division World Champion on July 29, 2023. Buster Douglas with his father right there. Awesome picture. Tragic death on July 29, 2017 of Billy the Barber Daniels, who faced Muhammad Ali, Dwayne Bobbitt, and others. James lights out Tony, knocks out Charles Williams in the 12th and final round on July 29, 1994. Happy birthday to Adrian Broner. July 29, 2000, Costa Sioux stopped Julio Cesar Chavez. I mean, what happened? I go day by day. What happened? Birthday, passing away, great fights, all that. So you all should definitely check my posts. And there we go. Just put my channel link here so that subscribe. Channel. Okay. If anybody's interested, there's the link over there. We're gonna start doing 2 lives per day. I don't know if I can sustain this every day, hopefully, but that's the plan. The plan is we go live in the mornings. I'll probably read scripture in the mornings as well, 1 or 2 chapters of the Bible, and keep going, and then I'll go to boxing news and so on and so forth. So that's the plan. 1 show in the morning, 1 show around this time. Yeah, I should probably cover what's happening in wrestling as well. I know what's happening. I just don't get into it as I do in boxing and to a degree in the UFC. So I'm gonna watch. Hopefully, I watch my first PFL tomorrow, which Usman Nurmagomedov versus. Shit, I forgot who he's fighting. Give me a second. Versus Colgan. And Dakota Di Chiva versus Kill Holtz. Okay. What time does this start, by the way? PFL start time. Friday, July 31st starts at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. There you go. So we got boxing. We got MMA on Friday and Saturday. We got PFL on Friday. Well, tomorrow, right? And we have UFC Belgrade on Saturday. And Saturday we have 2 boxing. We have Saturday on Pierce O'Leary versus Mark Chamberlain in the UK. And also, isn't Sam Noakes and Berenchik fighting in that one? Or is it? No, I think it's another one. I don't know. We'll see. I think maybe it's in the Itama one. Okay, Pierce O'Leary versus Mark Chamberlain, and actually, let me take a look at it because I don't want to say something that's wrong. Pierce O'Leary, yeah, like the co-main event is a different one. Okay, the fight card. Okay, I see. No, it's not the one. Okay, I'm gonna watch some stuff on Royston Barney Smith. People are high on him as well. Super featherweight, that's 130. Okay, so I'm gonna watch some stuff on that guy. And tomorrow in the morning, maybe I go through the UK card. Okay, tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, if maybe I'll call the PFL, maybe not. We'll see. But in the afternoon, then we can get into Lamont Roach and William Cepeda. The weigh-in and final press con, everything, everything. So that's the plan. Tomorrow morning we'll go through the UK card. We'll watch 3 more rounds, and whatever else. Open panel is ready for both shows. Anybody want to chime in anytime, they're welcome. You don't have to show me your face. Actually, in the morning, we had a new person on the channel, which I had a great dialogue with. His name is Left Hand Man, and he pulled up. He didn't show me his face or anything. He just talked boxing, man. So if you want to talk boxing, you don't have to know everything. I certainly don't know everything, not at all, not even close. Okay, we can just chop it up. What do you think about this or that, and why that is, so on and so forth. But I'm ready to go. If anybody want to say anything, let me know. If not, tomorrow is another day. Okay. So we went through a very valuable Ricardo Finito Lopez, interviews, shorts, his career, his record, several highlights. We've shown at least 3 of his highlights, plus the Rosendo Alvarez fight. So we went through a great deal, and lower weights matter. This is going to be a new series. It's called Lower Weights Matter. It's going to have Ricardo Finito Lopez at least 2-3 episodes, because we're not only going to get through the first fight, we're going to get through the second Rosendo Alvarez fight as well. And then we're going to move on to Ivan Iron Boy Calderon, Chocolatito. I mean, you name it. I got to do a lot of research for that. So, yeah, that's about it, fellas. I'll give it 5-10 more minutes. If anybody want to say anything. If not, tomorrow, 6 a.m., something like that. We should be locked and loaded. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can find some highlight here about Ricardo Lopez. Maybe I'll leave you with that one. Second. There it is. Okay, this is a hell of a highlight to see. Defensive highlights of Ricardo Finito Lopez. So I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it, fellas. Oh, I got to check the surveys as well before I go. I am firmly aware of that, but okay. Oh, and by the way, one more thing.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
If there is someone who knew...
One more time.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you. I couldn't agree more if it was possible. What?
Here is the WBC strawweight champion of the world, introducing Ricardo Finito Lopez.
Wow. Bam. Wow, look at that. Did you see that? Hold on. This this high level shit right here, guys. Look at how he controls the trajectory of that shot, bro. Wow. Come on, bro. What a beautiful thing. And oh yeah, let me check the surveys real quick and close them up. Everything is yes so far, which I appreciate. Um, it is hard to say, bro, but I can confidently say yes. So we got 2 votes on the vertical for yes. Okay. There we go. And the laptop format, let us see. You got 1 vote for yes, plus mine is a yes as well. So we got 4 votes for yes. Clean sweep. We got a basketball sweep. Oh, I forgot. I got to do a tribute on Errol Spence Jr. as well. I'm just waiting a few more days because everyone's doing it. So I'm going to wait, I don't know, Sunday, Monday, something like that to give Errol Spence the truth. The big fish is just due. Pun intended. All right, well, that's about it for today. Let me end it with the Lord's Prayer properly. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. And with the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, for everything. Appreciate you all that pulled up and watched. Appreciate Smoke for his comments as well. I'm looking forward to have you on the panel one day, my guy. Everybody else that's watching, you are more than welcome to join the panel. Again, you don't have to show me your face or anything like that. Just come in here to have a adult conversation. I'm not expecting for us to agree on everything. It would actually be kind of weird if we agreed on everything, you know. We can have a back and forth, debate, discussion, disagreement, whatever the case may be. Let's just keep the punches above the belt line. Okay, that's about it. What else? So yeah, that's it. God bless you all, fellas. Tomorrow we should be live about 6 a.m. Okay, and lower. Let me put it on the chat just to bring it home. And actually, let me make a banner out of this thing. Yeah, we gotta make this a hashtag, a banner, a this, a that, and the another thing of that as well. Okay. Never forget, lower weights matter. Okay? Lower weights matter. Let me say that again. Lower weights matter, fellas. So until tomorrow, God bless you all, and we shall see you soon. This was Irony Boxing. Angie baby, God bless you. Right at the buzzer. Great to see you, Angie baby. God bless. We should be to actually, Angie baby, give me Roach or Cepeda. Who you got? Who you got? Roach or Cepeda? She's laughing. Give me who you got. Give me that. Let me get something. Cepeda. I love it. So you're with Puro, and I think Juan says the same thing. I got Roach, but man, this is a tough ass fight, man. Fight of the year contender. I don't think that's an exaggeration. Both guys are coming off of not winning, so it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Appreciate you, Angie baby. God bless, and we shall see you, fellas, tomorrow, 6 a.m., something like that, 6:30 a.m., something like that. We should do another stream. We're gonna catch 3 more rounds about Rosendo Alvarez versus Ricardo Lopez. We'll give you some more information and boxing news and everything else, and the UFC as well. Until then, fellas, peace out. Appreciate you all.